Hey CC parents, I just wanted to send out a video talking about how to kind of expect the art lessons to go over the next several weeks. I'm missing your kids so much, but we will make the best of this. I'm going to have a video on how to take care of your brushes, and I'm going to talk a little bit about paints today because everybody probably has some paints at home. I just want to help you identify what kind of paints would be best for this project, and if you need to pick up something at Walmart, if you are getting out. If you're not, I'm sure we can work something out. If we just all work together and keep our communication open, you're welcome to call me at any time. My number is 918-360-0811. The paints that I've used for these projects that we're going to be doing, I found at Walmart because I was just kind of looking at some different options. They're small. These are the ones that I usually get at Hobby Lobby. They're Basics Liquitex. The difference is you can tell these acrylic paints that you get at Hobby Lobby, which is considered craft paint, you can see how runny that is. It's fine if that's all you have. These are a little bit heavier bodied, and to find these at Walmart, I was very tickled. They had several fun colors too. This was like $1.60 or something a tube. Maybe it was $1.99. It was less than $2, but you can tell the difference. These are a little bit more student grade, or artist grade is what that is called. When you go to mix these kind of folk art and Americana, those kind of paints that you get that are craft paints, their philosophy is they have a whole bunch of different colors, so you're buying a whole bunch of different paints. What I've been teaching your kids is how to take a white and a black and mix a gray, or your red and your blue and mix a purple. And it's when you go to try to do that with these kind of paints, a lot of times you just get some really weird colors because they have a lot of different pigments in them to make a whole bunch of different paints. The paints aren't very pure. When you get these basics from Hobby Lobby, they're more pure pigmented, so when you go to mix your colors, you get clean colors. So, but I understand we're doing whatever we can to make things, to just get this done, and we're all stuck in a spot that we don't want to be in, but we're going to make the best of it. So obviously you can use whatever you feel necessary. I just wanted to educate you a little bit on the paints. Each project I'll be showing you what colors. When I start the project, I will say these are the colors I'm going to use, and I will get those up by Tuesday so that you can see, oh, my child is going to be painting the panda bear and they need purple, gray, purple, white, and black, and that way you'll know exactly what you need. So I'm trying to minimize the purchases or the product as much as possible. The other thing I needed to talk to you about is you need to have quite a large brush. It's a 1-inch brush. If you don't have this brush at home, you can make a comment below or text me that you need me to send the brushes when I pass out the canvases. I will be giving my canvases that I bought for your kids. I'll be giving that to Tara, and she will pass those out by family. I only have enough brushes. I have about 20 families I'm servicing, so I only have enough of this size brush because they're rather expensive, one for each family. So your kids won't be able to paint together. They'll have to take turns if they're using the same brush. If you have a brush this size that you feel is sufficient, let me know so that I don't send the brush to you, because then I'm going to have to get them back to you for sure, because these are my classroom brushes that I use. The other size, you need a little bit smaller. This size or this size, this brush is horrible. I'm embarrassed to even show it to you. But a little bit smaller brush to do some detailing. It's about a 1/2 inch brush, a little bit more. So those are kind of your different, you're going to need 3 brushes, a larger one, a little bit medium sized one, and a small one to do some of the details like the eyes and different stuff like that. So any and all of these, if you need, let me know. I need the large, I need the small. I've got a medium one. Those are the ways you can identify those and communicate that with me. A palette knife, I have some extras. If y'all don't have a palette knife, the kids would love using this, and I don't mind letting them borrow. I think I have 14 or 15 palette knives, so let me know if that's something you want to borrow. But it's very good for mixing colors so that they can have their way to mix colors properly. So anyway, I have not had the palette knives in class. I was going to have them. I had purchased just enough for each class to use so that they could have the experience of having a palette knife. I switched our project. We won't be doing it on an easel. We'll be doing it flat on a table, a surface, so you can use a trash bag if you don't have a drop cloth. I sometimes will cut it open to make it bigger and cover a table so that they can have a good surface to work on. And everybody probably has an apron or something they can use at home. So, and I use my palette, I use paper plate. This is a great tub that I've had for 25-30 years that I use to wash my brushes out. A silo cup or a mason jar is perfectly acceptable. So those are for the supplies that we will need for your projects, and I will get those on up and running as soon as possible. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.